The early years and his road to Springfield. Hi, it's Coach Burrows traveling with you on the Coach's Basketball Road. Creating games was not his first passion. Like any life road taken, there were twists, sharp turns, forks in his life road. He had to navigate challenging obstacles to his ultimate calling. James Naismith was born in 1861 in Almonte, Ontario, Canada. It's a river town, a village, about 1,500. Naismith was born into working on a farm. His father had the farm, also owned a sawmill, which young James was planning to take over as his life's work. His sporting activities, that of an outdoorsman. Ice skating in a climate where rivers were frozen most of the year. Hunting, fishing, swimming. Canoeing in the vast wilderness of Canada. Activities that would later inform classes he instructed at the Y. He taught 6 classes in 1891, swimming, canoeing, boxing, wrestling, psychology, and a volunteer of Bible study. And we know he's going to add a 7th class in December, charged with creating a new indoor game. At age 9, his road takes a dreadful detour. In a 4-month period, his mother, father, and 68-year-old grandfather all died. Dad, typhoid fever. Mom caught it while caring for him, both just 37 years old. He, sister, and brother have to move to their grandmother's home. 3 years later, she dies. Annie, his older sister by 3 years, who he revered, becomes the matriarch of the family, while Naismith and his younger brother Robert must provide. The Naismith brothers get work at a lumber camp in the deep woods, cutting trees, preparing logs. A dangerous job where many were injured, and worker backgrounds were sketchy because of, among other things, alcohol abuse. It was here that James and his little brother vowed to never touch alcohol, later a tenet of Naismith's teaching of the muscular Christian. Life lessons he's getting for sure. He's working a hazardous job with dangerous men, making a living for his family. He misses his high school years. He's 19 years old when he finally has the opportunity to return to school at the Collegiate Institute. He completes a 4-year course of high school in just 2 years. In 1883, he's 21 years old. He's accepted to McGill University in the biggest city that he's ever seen, Montreal. No matter his past jobs, he's always been intent on the ministry, fascinated for as long as he can remember with being the pastor who leads a flock. Encouraged enthusiastically through the years by the mother figure in his life, Annie. As a freshman, he engages in no extracurricular activities, no athletics. He feels it might hinder his theological progress. Until 2 upperclassmen, he knows only casually, visit him at his campus residence bearing some unique coaching. Naismith, you spend too much time on the books. You're desk-bound, sitting around. You need physical activity. Join a team here. Naismith is negative, annoyed at the suggestion. Who gets scolded for studying too much in college? It's the first time he does something he initially did not want to do. It will happen again in 8 years and will benefit more than himself. As a sophomore, he heeds the advice. He joins a university team, becomes the starting center on the rugby football team. In grasping team athletics, he realized, he said, saving souls didn't require a pulpit at a single church. It could occur through espousing clean mind and body in athletics, eat right, abstain from alcohol and tobacco, and get regular exercise. Don't be desk-bound. In the 21st century, fitness instructors say, don't be cell phone bound. In 1887, at age 25, he graduates, an accomplished rugby football player, a BA in philosophy and physical fitness. But he continues his academic career studying ministry at Presbyterian College, which is a building located on the McGill campus. He studies there until age 29, when he encounters a life-altering crossroad. Naismith meets Dr. Luther Gulick. This is Dr. Gulick. He was a visionary in physical education, blending physical training with that muscular Christian character building. Gulick recognizes Naismith's unique combination of ministerial and athletic training. He offers Naismith the job of head of the physical education department at the Springfield, Massachusetts YMCA Training Center. But now he has to leave Montreal, has to leave the country he was born in, and he would have to leave the pulpit for good if he accepts this job. He consults with his sister Annie, at this point in his life, his closest friend in the world, his mentor. She's been his chief advocate for a lifetime. But on this topic, she is furious that he would consider making this change. He tries to explain. He wanted Annie's approval for her to understand that the pulpit served a small volume of souls. He would be preaching to an important but redundant and modest number of parishioners. He believed, I could be of more value, more service to more people, save more souls through athletics at the Y. Annie maintained her fury. She said he had committed to it and was now changing course, and for some leisure activities that were not the same as saving souls from the ordained pulpit. A devout Christian, she cites scripture. You put your hand on the plow and then turn back. Her biblical reference, Luke 9, verse 62. As Gulick and the Y training school wait for an answer, Naismith spent the day reflecting. In the past, he had heeded advice for his personal welfare he was initially opposed to, the desk-bound advice at McGill College. But this time, he let his instincts take the wheel. He decided he was not turning his back on his faith. He was just traveling a different road to deliver the message. I became convinced that a great work could be done with devotion to this line, and I determined to attend and accept the job at the training school at Springfield. His choice to serve through sports rather than be ordained was never resolved with the person so important to him. Annie's view remained his departure from ministry was a betrayal of his faith. Family members have said she never attended any of his creation basketball games. Despite that family remorse, taking the road veering to Springfield was a decision Naismith would not regret. And you know why? Because the rest has been written into history. We've covered it extensively, episode 2 and episode 19, if you would like to review. You're on the coach's road, where basketball coaches travel along with passionate hoop enthusiasts. Please subscribe. Coach Burrows, over and out.